A+ലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hello. You know that 100 is a perfect square. Is the square root of 100 only 10? No. Minus 10 is also a square root of 100. Since minus 10 into minus 10 equals 100. Therefore, there are two square roots for any perfect square. That is a positive number and a negative number. Then let's go to an equation we did earlier. X plus 1 the whole square equals 100. Here we can see that x plus 1 equals 10 and x plus 1 equals minus 10. That is, we have understood that x have two values. If x plus 1 equals 10, then x equals 10 minus 1 equals 9. And if x plus 1 equals minus 10, then x equals minus 10 minus 1 equals minus 11. We can see that the equation is true for these two values of x. Let's check it. For that, substitute the two values of x, that is 9 and minus 11 in the equation x plus 1 the whole square equals 100. When we substitute x equals 9 in the equation, we get 9 plus 1 the whole square equals 100. That is 10 square equals 100. When we substitute x equals minus 11 in the equation, we get minus 11 plus 1 the whole square equals 100. That is minus 10 square equals 100. Let's see how this works on a practical level. From the equations of motions in physics, imagine that an object starts at the speed of u meter per second and the speed decreases every second by a meter per second. If the distance from the starting point at t second is taken as s meters, then we know that s equals ut minus half at square. For example, suppose that a ball is rolled up an inclined plane at a speed of 16 meter per second, and suppose that the speed decreases at the rate of 8 meters per second every second. If the distance from the starting point at t seconds is taken up as x meters, then s equals 16t minus half into 8 into t square equals 16t minus 4t square. Using this, we can calculate the distance from the starting point at any time. See this table. When the time is 1 second, distance is 12 meter. When the time is 2 seconds, the distance is 16 meter. When the time is 3 seconds, the distance is 12 meter. And when the time is 4 seconds, the distance is 0 meter. We see that the distance increases at 2 seconds but decreases at 3 seconds. Why is this so? Since the starting speed is 16 meter per second and it decreases by 8 meter per second, the speed becomes 0 at 2 seconds. From this point, the ball starts to roll downwards. And at the 4th second, the ball returns to the starting point. Using this table, we can find that the distance at each time. On the other hand, how do we calculate the time to reach a specific distance? For example, at what time is the ball 15 meters away from the starting point? To find this, we must calculate the number t for which 16t minus 4t square equals 15. As in the earlier problem, we can rewrite this equation. Here, t square is minus, so multiply the equation with minus to make it positive. It becomes 4t square minus 16t equals minus 15. In this, the coefficient of t square is 4. Let's make it 1 first. It was 1 in all the problems we have done so far. For this, we divide by 4. That is 4t square by 4 minus 16t by 4 equals minus 15 by 4. It becomes t square minus 4t equals minus 15 by 4. Now as before, add the square of half the coefficient of that is 4 to get a square form. T square minus 4t plus 4 equals 4 minus 15 by 4 equals 1 by 4. T minus 2 the whole square equals 1 by 4. We must consider another thing here. As we have seen above, the ball starts rolling down after 2 seconds. So, the ball would be 15 meters away from the starting point and it reaches a distance of 15 meters during the return journey too. That is, it happened at 2 times. So, we get 2 values for t. Now, t minus 2 the whole square equals 1 by 4 t minus 2 equals root of 1 by 4. Here, put 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 as the value of root of 1 by 4. Then, t minus 2 equals 1 by 2 or t minus 2 equals minus 1 by 2. If t minus 2 equals 1 by 2, then t equals 1 by 2 plus 2 equals 2 1 by 2. And if t minus 2 equals minus 1 by 2, then t equals minus 1 by 2 plus 2 equals 1 1 by 2. Thus, the ball reaches a distance of 15 meters during its upward journey at 1 1 by 2 seconds and passes through the same point on its return journey at 2 1 by 2 seconds. From this example, we can understand that there are 2 solutions for a second degree equation. Thus, in all the previous equations discussed, the second degree equations have 2 solutions. But we do not need 2 values everywhere. For example, when we find the length of a square using the second degree equation, the values obtained are 10 and minus 12. Here, length is never a minus number. So, only the value 10 is considered. In such situations where we need to find the length, time, number, etc., we only consider positive numbers as the solution.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ ENCLAPS The Learning App.